Yo, what's up everybody? It's your name with Travel Tides. And listen up because we're about to get real about France. Yeah, France, land of croissants, romance, and pickpockets. Look, we all love a good Eiffel Tower selfie as much as the next person. But let's be real. To truly experience a place, you gotta go beyond the postcard, beyond the tourist traps. That's what we're doing today. We're diving deep into 5 spots in France that'll surprise you, shock you, and yeah, maybe make you a little wary. But hey, that's travel, right? It's about embracing the unexpected, the good with the bad, the beautiful with the gritty. So buckle up, grab your passports, and get ready for a wild ride. We're about to uncover the side of France they don't show you in the brochures. Let's do this. First up, we're hitting the streets of Marseille. This ain't your Parisian cafe culture, folks. Marseille is raw, it's gritty, it's a little rough around the edges, and honestly, that's what makes it so damn cool. This is a city with a history as long as your arm, a melting pot of cultures, and a certain chaotic energy that'll grab you by the collar and say, pay attention. The Vieux-Port, the old harbor, is the beating heart of Marseille. Fishing boats bobbing in the water, the smell of salt and seafood in the air, locals haggling over the day's catch. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. But keep your wits about you, especially at night. This is a working port, not a sanitized tourist trap, and it can get a little sketchy after dark. But hey, that's part of Marseille's charm, right? It's a city that demands your attention, that challenges your perceptions. Don't expect the polished elegance of Paris here. Expect crumbling facades covered in graffiti. Expect street markets bursting with life. Expect a city that's a little rough around the edges but full of heart and soul. And trust me, that's a beautiful thing. Alright, let's talk Paris. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Eiffel Tower, Louvre, croissants, blah blah blah. We've all seen the postcards. But here's the thing. Paris is so much more than just its iconic landmarks. It's a city of hidden courtyards, secret gardens, and unexpected encounters. Sure, you gotta hit the Eiffel Tower at least once, but then ditch the crowds and get lost in the Marais district. This is the oldest part of Paris, a maze of narrow streets and medieval architecture. You'll find vintage boutiques, art galleries, and some of the best falafel you've ever tasted. And speaking of food, let's talk about the scams. Yeah, Paris has its fair share of tourist traps, especially when it comes to dining. Beware of restaurants with pictures on the menu. Avoid places with overly aggressive hawkers, and for the love of all that is holy, don't eat near the Sacré-Cœur Basilica unless you want to pay triple the price for a mediocre crepe. But hey, even with its flaws, Paris is still Paris. It's a city that gets under your skin, that stays with you long after you've left. Just remember to keep your head on a swivel, your wallet close, and your sense of adventure even closer. Chapter 3. Next up, we're heading south to the French Riviera to the city of Nice. Now, Nice is known for its beaches, its turquoise waters, its glamorous Promenade des Anglais, and yeah, it's undeniably beautiful. But scratch beneath the surface and you'll find a city grappling with its own set of challenges. Nice has become a victim of its own success. The influx of tourists has driven up prices, making it one of the most expensive cities in France. And with that wealth disparity comes, well, problems. Petty theft is common, especially during the crowded summer months. So keep your belongings close, but don't let that scare you off entirely. Nice is still a city worth experiencing. Just be smart about it. Instead of fighting for a spot on the crowded beaches, head to the hills above the city for breathtaking views and a little peace and quiet. Explore the local markets, sample the regional cuisine, and soak up the sun without breaking the bank. And hey, if you're looking for a more authentic Nice experience, venture beyond the city limits. The surrounding countryside is dotted with charming villages, vineyards, and olive groves. You'll find a slower pace of life, a more genuine welcome, and a side of the French Riviera that most tourists never get to see. Chapter 4. Okay, foodies, this one's for you. Lyon, the gastronomic capital of France. This city is a food lover's paradise, with Michelin-starred restaurants, traditional bouchons serving up hearty Lyonnaise cuisine, and enough cheese to satisfy even the most discerning palate. But even in a city as seemingly idyllic as Lyon, there are things to watch out for. The city's historic center, Vieux-Lyon, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but its narrow cobblestone streets can be a haven for pickpockets, especially at night. Be aware of your surroundings, keep your valuables secure, and don't be afraid to be a little rude if someone makes you feel uncomfortable. Now let's talk about the food. Lyon is a city that takes its gastronomy seriously, and that means high standards and even higher prices. Don't expect a cheap eat in this town, but trust me, it's worth every euro. Indulge in a traditional Lyonnaise salad, sample the local sausages, and for dessert, don't miss the pralines, those pink sugar-coated almonds that are a Lyonnaise specialty. And here's a pro tip: head to the Halle de Lyon Paul Bocuse, a covered market named after the legendary Lyonnaise chef. You'll find everything from fresh produce to charcuterie to pastries, all under one roof. It's a feast for the senses and a great place to experience the true flavors of Lyon. Chapter 5. Last but not least, we're heading to Montpellier, a vibrant city on the Mediterranean coast. Known for its youthful energy, its sunny climate, and its laid-back vibe, Montpellier is a popular destination for students and budget travelers. But even in this seemingly carefree city, it's important to stay alert. Montpellier has a large student population, which means, you guessed it, a higher than average rate of petty crime. Keep your belongings close, especially in crowded areas like the Place de la Comédie and the Esplanade Charles de Gaulle. Now let's talk about the good stuff. Montpellier is a city made for wandering. Get lost in the maze of narrow streets in the historic center. Stumble upon hidden squares and charming cafes, and soak up the city's unique blend of medieval architecture and modern art. And don't miss the city's many green spaces. The Jardin des Plantes, Montpellier's botanical garden, is a peaceful oasis in the heart of the city, while the Domaine de Mérique, a sprawling park on the outskirts of town, offers stunning views of the city and the sea. Montpellier is a city that rewards those who are willing to explore, to step off the beaten path, and to embrace its youthful, energetic spirit. Just remember to keep your wits about you, your sense of adventure high, and your camera ready to capture all the unexpected beauty this city has to offer. So there you have it, folks. 5 incredible destinations in France, each with its own unique character, its own hidden gems, and yes, its own set of challenges. But that's the beauty of travel, right? It's about embracing the unexpected, the good with the bad, the beautiful with the gritty. France is a country that will surprise you, challenge you, and ultimately leave you wanting more. So pack your bags, grab your sense of adventure, and get ready to experience France like never before. And hey, before you head out on your French adventure, be sure to check out the link in the description below. You'll find a curated list of essential travel products, tips, and resources to help you plan the ultimate trip to France. Safe travels, and until next time, keep exploring.
Stop doing nothing. Do something amazing instead. If you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell to stay in the loop with all our new content. Share this with your friends and family too. Let's spread the love together. Your support means the world to me. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.